So guys, I wanted to talk about something that happened the other day. Have you guys heard about, whoa! I don't want to get murdered. Did you guys hear about, what Twitch implemented the other day? Have you guys heard about this at all? Super chat thingy, yes. So, can we talk about how awful it is? If you're not familiar with it, basically what happened was, Twitch decided to do, super chats. So, super chats on YouTube is basically where you can bring the top, you can post a chat on the top of the chat bar, which is cool, right? So Twitch decided that they wanted to do the same thing. They were like, oh, let's do that. You can pay to do an elevated chat. But here's the problem with elevated chat. If you ever have the opportunity to do an elevated chat, do not waste your money. Like, please look at me. Do not waste your money. This is what happens when you do it. I'm actually going to go, like here, I'll zoom in for you really quick. You see where these tags are right here? It goes beneath the screen, like right beneath the screen. So if you're a streamer, how are you supposed to see that? Because you're not looking at that screen. You're looking at your OBS. So why would you be looking there? That is so dumb. I also wanted to show you the other stupid part. So check this out. For $100, you can do the duration of a message for 2.5 minutes. You can also do 30 seconds for 5 minutes. So why wouldn't you pay for this 5 times and save yourself $75? Who rolled this out? Who decided that this was okay? Did a 3-year-old design this and just like, me do math? Like, what? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Twitch is trying to create some type of monetization, but they're just like, they're failing at it so badly. You can't see it on the streamer control panel anyway. Yeah, so like you can, it's rolling out, it's testing things, right? Now, there are some versions of it where it does it at the top of chat, well, which is fine, right? That's like YouTube. And here's where it appears here. It's down right there at the bottom of the video. So, but we don't see that as streamers because we are not looking at the stream page. We're looking at our OBS. We hardly look at our stream. So this just makes no sense. I mean, here is fine, but this is a variant, so it's not guaranteed that it's gonna happen in your stream. It's so wild to me. And this whole scaling, like, okay, this is right. And then all of a sudden, for 1.5 minutes, it costs $10 extra when you could just pay for this 3 times. And this you save $75? I don't understand. What was the decision making for this? Like Twitch is taking away so much partner monetization. So now partners basically they go, oh, you know, we wanted to give you money, but we're not getting a 70-30 split for partners because apparently we can't charge enough money to run the website. So we need a 50-50 split to pay for the website. Excuse me, this is Twitch, who is run by Amazon. You have Amazon as your background supporting your company. How can you not be making money? Even if Twitch wasn't making money, Amazon has your back. That'd be like Disney World saying, oh, I don't have enough money, even though we have all of Disney Animation and every other umbrella making tons of money for the corporation. It's mind-blowing, the decisions that Twitch is making right now. They really don't want streamers to be successful, and it really is dumb. So guys, when you go out to other streamers, I just want you to know, please do not pay for elevated chats, okay? There's two big reasons besides my MOBA. That's one reason. But 2 reasons. Number 1, we're not going to see it. So don't waste your money. And number 2, please don't pay for it because we want Twitch to know that this is a bad feature and we don't want this to be a thing. Please do not use this function. It is bad. It is a waste of your money. It is basically, I don't want to say a scam because it's not like a scam because you do get something out of it, but don't waste your money, okay? Whatever streams you go to, do not do this. Is it like using Say It? Kinda. It makes a message appear on the screen that everybody can see. It just highlights one chat message, basically. So what I can see for this is like, if you wanted to put like a self-promotion, like, hey, I have a big stream coming up, follow me, and here's my link. I could see that being useful for this. But again, streamers are not going to see this. If you get this version, Okay, this is fine enough, but $5 for a message to go up here? No, that's too much. Do you really need to pay a streamer $5 to see your message? I feel like that's way too much. I mean, don't we have point redemptions for highlighted messages for a reason? Yeah, I would rather make my highlighted message points more. Not only will you watch the stream more, but you save your money on a sub or something. Right. How will you see my message? How will you see it? Right. And most big streamers don't even watch their chat. Like, I try to read my chat a lot. I mean, I'm not like a huge streamer, but $5 to do this. Exactly. Plus Dog is right. I swear to you, they sat around and were like, okay, well, we need to seem like we're doing something because, we took away all of the, high streamers revenue. So what should we do? Oh, I got a great idea. Let's just throw in highlighted messages, but instead we can monetize it. And they're like, oh my God, that's genius. What is your name? And the person in the corner is like, Google Gaga, because they were a 3-year-old that made it. And they're like, we should get this baby to program some more stuff. Like, holy crap. I'm reading it now as well. And haha, $5 to get a message for 30 seconds. Imagine being a streamer and 300 people using it once. Has anybody taken advanced algebra or anything? Algebra, trigonometry? Who has taken any advanced math in the chat right now? Can you raise your hand? Okay, all right. Juicy Duelist. Juicy Duelist, I'm gonna get you to help me. All right, here we go. How much is 30 seconds? $5. Okay, $5, right? How much is 2.5 minutes? $100. So please tell me, where in the world does this math make sense? Tell me, somebody with this advanced math degree, tell me how this makes sense. Buy this 5 times and it's $75 cheaper. Somebody tell me. It does. It's a 70-30 split, which is admittedly more than subs, but I would rather use sub because you get emotes and no ads. And why would you waste your money on this when you can get a sub? Right. What? Who made this chart? With subs, you get way more. No ads, all that stuff. But also, here's the thing. If you sub, here's what happens. Twitch sets it up so it always will charge you every month. We get a 50-50 split of the sub. So, right, you gift, you give $6 and we get $3, which it will charge you every month. That's how it's set up. So if you hit the sub button, every single month your card will automatically be charged, your PayPal, whatever, which is fine because most people are okay with such a small amount of money being charged over and over. That is great. That is fine. That is perfect support, and enough people do it, we make good revenue, right? And we all appreciate that. Not only do you get nice emotes, which, by the way, I'm not just saying this like as for everyone, but I've spent hundreds of dollars on my emotes. They're not cheap, but I wanted to give you guys good emotes that you can use everywhere, from the animated ones to the static ones. I spent lots of money to give you guys good quality. So really, I'm just paying myself back, which is totally fine. I'm okay with that as a streamer. Regardless of the emotes, right? You don't get ads on that streamer's thing. What is the biggest problem with Twitch right now, chat? Ads. Exactly. Ads. Nobody wants ads. There's too many ads on Twitch already. It's too intrusive. We don't want ads. So sub if you don't want ads. And that supports us more because you don't have to watch ads and you're more willing to watch the streams. That is why you should sub instead of doing this stupid elevated chat. I don't care if I take less money because I want you guys to have a better viewing experience. For you guys to stick around and watch the stream for longer is way more important to me than anything else. I want you guys to have a great experience while watching me. I base everything that I do off you guys. I do things because I want you guys to enjoy it. Like from doing the head pats to changing my colors, like all that stuff. I like you guys to interact and have a great experience while you're watching. But the problem is, here's the problem. It has nothing to do with you guys not having a good time. It's because you can't have a good time because Twitch makes it impossible because they ram 30,000 ads in front of your face all the time. How are you supposed to have fun? How are you supposed to watch your favorite streamers when there's a million ads all the time. I appreciate that. Thank you, Michael. But like seriously, like how are you supposed to enjoy the platform if you're constantly getting berated by ads everywhere you go? If we go to a stream right now that I'm not sub to, we will get ads, which is so bad because right. So Twitch has started rolling out something where you can have more ads for an incentive. I turned this down because to me it's not worth it. But with ads, you have a couple of different options. So you can either do pre-roll ads. So when you go to the stream at the start, there will be ads, and then about an hour later you'll get more. This to me is preferable because if you don't do pre-roll ads, you get more ads throughout the entire stream because they appear more often. So you're kind of forced to do pre-roll ads because I don't want anybody to have a bunch of ads, right? I don't want that. But you're basically forced in this position where you have to do pre-roll ads. So I'm a new viewer, right? I'm clicking on my computer. I want to check out some new streams. And I'm like, oh, I see this elf waifu. She looks pretty cute. Let me just click on that there, and you gotta watch ads. What? Nobody wants to watch ads before you even get into the stream. It deters so many people. Did you know 12%, that's right, 12% of people do not watch more than 30 seconds of a stream. You want to know why that is? Do you have a guess? It's because of the ads. That's right. People click off so often because they don't want to watch the pre-roll. And I don't blame them, but also at the same time, if I don't do pre-roll, well, guess what? If you want to watch for longer, which I mean, we're here for viewers, right? If we don't do that, then you're going to get more ads if you watch longer. So like, it's a lose-lose. Yeah, it's either you watch more ads or you watch them at the beginning. So you lose. You lose either way. So Brian asked a good question. I asked you this question. Do you think Twitch is dying? Would Twitch's biggest streamers are migrating to YouTube? I think there's more of a longer timeline here for that to happen. So unfortunately, YouTube really lacks in discoverability on the platform. Everything is so video-based that they're having a really hard time making it easier for people to find the streaming part of it. And because of that, a lot of people are still not switching over to YouTube, even though they do have a 70-30 split, which is way more benefit for the creator. But I think we saw this thing where a lot of people are like, oh, I'm just going to go to YouTube. I don't think that that's the case. I think the smartest thing you can do as a streamer, especially now, and I even have plans for this coming up next year, because once I go full time, which is hopefully next year, I'm going to do this. Right. You're an individual as opposed to a group. Right, they promote big channels because there's more ad revenue to be made off the big channels. So true. The best thing you can do is use both. So stream primarily on Twitch and throw in an extra day on YouTube, or make one of your streams per week on YouTube. That is going to be the best thing that you can do for your future career and your best long-term profitability. In the end, I can tell you this definitively. You can clip this. You can look back on this in like 5 years. Twitch will not be the primary streaming service anymore because it will be YouTube. Because Twitch will just keep pushing all of us in such a horrible way that we're all just going to eventually be like, no, we can't do this anymore. It's just going to happen. YouTube is getting better and better daily, and Twitch is getting worse and worse daily. Did you guys see what Twitch did to the browsers? This is just mind-blowing to me too. This is wild. Yeah, here we go. We'll go to The Verge. Verge is at least slightly reputable. So, the same day that they decided to announce this, they also decided to announce that you can only use browsers supported to just Chrome, Edge, and Firefox. You can't use any other browsers out there. So if you use Opera, sorry, you're out of luck. Yep. So imagine being a streamer that doesn't use Chrome, Edge, or Firefox. Most people use Opera. I mean, I don't use Opera. I do like Chrome. But imagine that, oh, sorry, you can't use Safari. Yep, nope. You better download something else. That's not good enough for Twitch. Yep, and it's not even because of technical issues, because we know that these have worked in the past. They're just like, not anymore. No, you can't use that anymore. I mean, check, some people do. It's very low on your CPU usage. A lot of people use it. I know, who was it I saw? Vienna uses it. She was like, what the heck? Yeah. I mean, why would you watch Twitch on a Mac? That's true, but I have Opera GX on my laptop. Exactly. So it's like, yeah, Opera users. Exactly. They were really nice and made adjustments to their own website. So that way you could still watch it, but Opera had to do the workaround to make it work on behalf of Twitch, saying, no, this doesn't work. So Twitch is being a butthole, and then Opera's like, no, we'll just fix it on our end. But that's so bad that it has to come down to that, right? That's really bad. And Twitch just keeps doing this wild stuff. Like, nah, we don't really want to help our creators. So when is Twitch not a bomb? Well, okay, here's the thing. Sometimes Twitch does okay things, like when they adjusted the algorithm to show smaller streamers in a specialized part of the front page. That was good. That was good. Is it Ludiar handle? It can be. Yeah, that was nice. When they also started rolling out localized channel points. I bet you, Thomas, you know this. Channel points, guys, used to not be part of Twitch. You had to have a separate bot to do all of that. When I was in high school and I was helping people with Twitch, I remember having to set up people's bots to run their own channel currency. Someone who's been on Twitch for as long as I have, the last 2 or 3 years, I felt like less like community and Twitch working together, more like Twitch versus community. Exactly. You know, they do cool little things now, like shout outs. Like shout outs are pretty nice, right? Little things like they have a charity button now, which is really cool. So you can do localized charity. You used to not be able to do that, and you had to use a separate website to do that. Moderation has increased. It's gotten much better. As I said, absolute bare minimum. Yeah. They're just doing things just to make us feel better for the time being. They're not actually really making any big adjustments to the platform. I was there for the rollout of custom sub badges. Bits, the introduction of custom bits, all that. Hype train, yeah, it's new too. Hell, it's only been the last few years they gave us build and moderation. Exactly. Yeah, hype trains used to not be a thing. Auto hosting, yeah, absolutely. The affiliate program, they did lower the cap, so you don't have to get 100. You can just get $50 and get a payout. So that's nice. I mean, that's okay, especially as a smaller streamer. You deserve to get your revenue immediately. I agree with that. Even if you only have a few subs. That was nice. More emote slots, follower emotes, things like that. Very new. Very recent. So have they done cosmetic things? Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. Have they done anything else that was worthwhile? No. Yep, hosts are going away. I don't see a big deal about the hosts. I know that it does help people sometimes. But generally, I don't feel like the traffic that was generated from hosts was enough to constitute what it was meant to do. Does that make sense? You guys think Amazon should sell Twitch? I mean, if YouTube bought it, that'd be great. But they won't sell it. They won't. It generates money for them, so they won't. But yeah, I don't think losing hosts is like that big of a deal. The traffic that was directed from one stream to another wasn't that much. Now, in a smaller case scenario, it does matter. If you're like 3-4 viewers and you get 1 or 2 more, that's a big deal, right? I feel like the best use of host is like someone wanted to watch someone else's VOD with their chat. Right. Exactly. So there was another big thing going around in the VTuber community for a while. And I'm sure you guys know this. It was the misuse of tags. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, so there was this big thing with the tags being incorrect, right? So I would like to ask you guys this question, and maybe you have a good answer because I can never think of one. What is the correct way to deal with this problem? Because people are using the VTuber tag and nothing is happening, right? They're still getting away with it. It's not a big deal. Used to be a suspendable thing if you're in the wrong tag. Right. So, okay, here's the thing. Here's my question about this. So what if you are a VTuber primarily, but you're streaming IRL? Or you're primarily an IRL streamer, but you're streaming as a VTuber? What happens then? Do you ban them for that? Do you bring down some type of, disciplinary action on them? What do you do? Right, exactly, Jack. So like that person should be banned, but it's impossible to police this particular thing. So I bring this up to you because what are all these people doing on this stream? They're sleeping, right? This is sleeping. This is the sleeping category, right? My eyes see everything correctly, right, chat? It can be police if Twitch use real people. Game crazy. No. Do you think Twitch can police all the streamers that are on all the time, every single day? Absolutely not. And everything is such a special case individually. There's no way. There's no way they can do all that. Like I said, if a VTuber is streaming IRL for a day, then what are they going to do? Ban them? They wouldn't know. It would take such deep digging into each account. They wouldn't do that. So all these people are sleeping, right? Now, I'm only sleeping, right? Which everybody uses for sleeping, which is a point and click adventure game. So since everybody's misusing this game, do they all get banned? Is there all type of disciplinary action for them since they're under the wrong category? Of course not. But that's why I'm saying this is a great example of the tagging and game tag system is you can't police everything. It's impossible. So I understand where people are coming from. It's a point and click adventure game, but everybody uses it. One person playing the game. Let's go! But this is my example. Everybody that says something about the tagging system because there's no way to police it. It's impossible. So basically, guys, when you're thinking about this type of stuff, right? And you're wondering about the tagging system, I want you to think a lot like Cabal does. Cabal is honestly, I think my favorite person for this. Truly and honestly, Cabal says something that I really jive with about it. Just ignore them. Delete them off of your list. There are plugins in Twitch where you can get rid of them and you will never see them. And it will be gone. You'll never see them on your Twitch page again. So use those types of plugins because you're never going to be able to do anything. Twitch is not going to do anything about it. Please correctly have a human review every complaint ticket. Let's say that a hate raid comes through and 100 people put in a complaint ticket. Does the person have to review all 100 of those? You see, there's no way to win. There's no way that a human will review every single one of those tickets. Now, I can tell you, Cosmo, as a partner, I have the ability to open up a direct chat with Twitch if I do want to put in a ticket. But even then, sometimes I have to wait. One time I waited 2 hours for them to answer. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about it. I thought it was really interesting and kind of looking at a different perspective because I think a lot of people are not understanding that Twitch is not moving in a positive direction. They launch all this stuff, but it's not good. It's not good. So yes, yeah, exactly. So really just something to think about. Protect yourself. Don't spend your money on things that is just a waste, okay? Don't do that. If you want to spend money on somebody, it's donations and subs. Don't use elevated chat. It's not useful, okay? But guys, I want to say thank you so much for coming today to this really fun stream. I had so much fun, and I hope you guys did too. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna raid Aya, and Aya's doing her re-debut today. So make sure that you use this raid message right here, which is our army raid, okay? I'll see you tomorrow for Smash, everyone. Have a wonderful day. YouTube video out tomorrow in the morning. Bye.